The Davis County Mustangs play here on the Atomo Radio Sports Network. Now, let's get down to the court and join the voice of the Mustangs, Ellis Kojo.
Welcome to Mustang Stadium in Bloomfield. Our coverage of Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Sports Network continues with the South Central Conference makeup game. Conference leader Knoxville strolls into town to go up against the Davis County Lady Mustangs. This is the Petrito Orthodontics pregame show. Make it your goal to get a smile that lasts a lifetime. Call Dr. Dwayne Petrito and the staff at Petrito Orthodontics today. We're delighted to have you with us. I'm Ellis Kojo. Parker Stevens, along with the ride, the man with two last names, is our producer. And coming up next, we'll take a look at Davis County. The regional pairings came out last night. We'll tell you where the Lady Mustangs will be going on February 15th to open the postseason. You're watching Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
If you've been looking to take your nursing career to the next level, William Penn University is ready to help. With the RN to BSN program, you could have your degree in as little as 17 months. You'll find individualized attention from professors that care about your success. William Penn wants to see each and every student succeed in their education and life. That's why our advisors work with you to provide affordable tuition. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
This is Milo Wells, your pharmacist at Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. When you need prescriptions, stop in and see me. If you aren't a current customer, we will help you fill out a new patient form, which takes less than 5 minutes. We have a lot of over-the-counter items and have vaccines. We are here 6 days a week and offer free delivery in Bloomfield and surrounding areas. I pride myself on professionalism and small-town customer service, and our pharmacy reflects those values. Stop in and see us at Wells Hometown Drug next to CarQuest in Bloomfield.
You're watching Mustang basketball on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Like to put my finger on you.
Welcome back to Bloomfield, where the Davis County Lady Mustangs are set to take on the reigning, defending, and the current South Central Conference champion, Knoxville Panthers. This is the Petrito Orthodontics pregame show. Make it your goal to get a smile that lasts a lifetime. Call Dr. Dwayne Petrito and the staff at Petrito Orthodontics today. Davis County on Tuesday night welcomed Sheridan into Mustang Gymnasium, and the Lady Mustangs proved to be rude hosts. Davis County jumped out to a 20-6 lead and never trailed on their way to a 73-51 win over the Chargers. Hannah Schooley played a big part in staking the Lady Mustangs to a huge lead. The senior point guard scored all 18 of her points in the first half, including 4 3-pointers. Sophie Sparger and Morgan Peafish each added 13 points, and the 73 points Davis County scored Tuesday night was their highest offensive output of the season. Coming up next, we'll take a closer look at a Knoxville squad that is clearly the best team in the South Central Conference. You're watching Davis County Lady Mustangs basketball on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Hi, this is Chris Ledke, owner of Pulaski Lumber. I would like to personally invite you to see our updated inventory. We have a nice selection of tools, plumbing, flooring, tile, accessories, and as always, we can order in anything you might need. Josh is also available to offer you professional 3D drawings to design your new home, deck, or addition. We don't charge huge architect fees, but are confident you will be happy with our work. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start-to-finish lumberyard.
You're watching Mustang basketball on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Ellis Kojo and Parker Stevens are present and accounted for here in Bloomfield on this Thursday night. We're moving closer to the tip-off between Davis County and Knoxville. This is the Petrito Orthodontics pregame show. Make it your goal to get a smile that lasts a lifetime. Call Dr. Dwayne Petrito and the staff at Petrito Orthodontics today. Before the season began, many pundits saw Knoxville as the best team in the South Central Conference and a fringe contender for the state title in Class 3A. And so far, the Panthers have done little to dim those lofty expectations. Knoxville enters tonight's game with a sterling 17-1 record and a perfect 11-0 mark in conference play. Knoxville is led by a lethal 1-2 punch of Katie Kaichis and Maggie Wilkins. Each of them are scoring 23.4 points a game. Standing in the way of a perfect South Central Conference record is Davis County. The Lady Mustangs encountered the Panthers in Knoxville back in December, and the Panthers scored the first 19 points of the game and coasted to a 71-36 win. We'll see if history repeats itself or if the Mustangs can turn against recent history here in just a little bit. Straight ahead, we'll give you tonight's starting lineups. You're watching Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Kendall with Citizens Mutual. It's a busy time of the year, so we want you to save as much time as possible. Whether you need internet, TV, or phone service, we can handle all of them for you. We also have a great selection of TVs ranging from 32 to 65 inch, as well as appliances. Stop in today, and remember, Citizens Mutual is owned and operated by its customers. So when you walk in the door, we don't just treat you like a customer, we treat you like you're the boss, because you are. We're looking forward to seeing you at Citizens Mutual, just off the square in Bloomfield.
Hi, I'm Eric, owner of Spillman Auto Parts. We have thousands of used parts that would fix that annoying problem with your car. Dennis, Gary, and John are ready to take your call and save you money. You can also check out our eBay store and buy parts directly on our website at spillmanauto.com. And don't forget to check out our great selection of rebuildable cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to meeting you at Spillman Auto Parts in Bloomfield.
Go Mustangs!
Your best choice for groceries is Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. They are proud to offer Best Choice branded items. While you're here, check out the awesome selection in their meat department and make sure and find something for your sweet tooth in the bakery. Don't forget to check them out on Facebook or visit their website at shopbrothersmarket.com. Stop in and see them today at Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. The busy farming season is here, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom applications. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
You're watching Mustang basketball on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
And welcome back to Mustang Gymnasium. Starting lineups are being introduced right now. Knoxville versus Davis County coming up in just a little bit. Starting lineups are brought to you by Davis County Schools. One school, one community, one goal. The best that we can be. Knoxville, 17-1 on the season, 11-0 in the South Central Conference. They had locked up the South Central Conference title a few weeks ago. Jim Udemark is their head coach, and their lineup looks like this. Maggie Wilkins, a 5'7" junior. Marley McKay, a 5'9" junior. Tara Udemark, a 5'9" junior. Emma Duncan, a 5'5" freshman. And Katie Kaichis, a 5'9" senior. And for the Davis County Lady Mustangs, 9-7 on the season, 5-5 in the South Central Conference. Head coach Dave Mason has them lined up like this. Hannah Schooley, a 5'6" senior. Riley Law, a 5'7" sophomore. Sophia Young, a 5'6" freshman. Sophie Sparker, a 5'7" senior. And Morgan Pete Fish, a 5'8" junior. Let's step away from the national anthem. We'll be coming back to tip-off between Knoxville and Davis County on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Make 2020 a year to remember. Chase more sunsets. Climb more mountains. Make more memories. This is the year to set yourself free by becoming more connected. Polaris gives you the industry's most advanced tech to share music and conversation, keep track of friends, and capture every epic adventure. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Sometimes life can get a little busy and plans can change. That doesn't mean you have to put your future on hold. With William Penn University's online and evening classes, you can further your education on your schedule. Choose online, in-classroom, or blended with locations in Oskaloosa and Johnston. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu. Classes start throughout the year. Continue your education on your terms, on your turf, with William Penn University.
John at Collision Corner knows that when you get in an accident and need some work done on your vehicle, you want the process to go smooth and easy. That's why Collision Corner is your best choice. John is a preferred body shop, which means he can work directly with your insurance company. He will handle the claim from start to finish. Collision Corner knows you need your car back as soon as possible, and they will also pick it up and deliver it to you for free. When you have an accident, call John and his team at Collision Corner in Bloomfield, and don't forget to like them on Facebook.
You're watching Mustang basketball on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
All set for the tip-off between Knoxville and Davis County. The tip-off of tonight's game is brought to you by Brothers Market, where they treat you like family, and the tip-off is won by Morgan Petefish of Davis County. So the Lady Mustangs wearing white will get their first chance on offense, shooting to the basket to our left. Sophia Young throws it into the corner. That's Petefish. Down the post, Briley Law gets it tipped away from her, and coming away with the steal is Katie Kaichis, cutting through the defense, lays it up, count it, and the foul. And Katie Kaichis shows early why she's one of the best players in Southeast Iowa, if not Iowa altogether. This 5'9" senior, a commit to the University of Nebraska, Omaha, got the hoop in the harm. Foul called on Sophie Sparger. Kaichis completes the three-point play, and that's the way the scoring opens, with Knoxville ahead 3-0. 25 seconds into the game, Law goes to Scully, right wing three, off the back of the rim. Petefish offensive board, putback is good. Morgan Petefish with the offensive rebound and the stick back to get Davis County on the board to make it 3-2. Duncan in the corner. Wilkins swings it on the right side of Udemart. Duncan drives into the lane, kicks out to Wilkins. Kaichis, a long top of the key three, and it's put in. Katie Kaichis, six quick points for her, and it's 6-2, Knoxville. 1:03 gone from the ball game. Petefish throws it on the left side to Briley Law. She whips it down to a cutting Petefish, who was cutting back door, but good defense by McKay, tipping it out of bounds, and the ball goes to Davis County. 6:50 left to go in the opening quarter. Knoxville 6, Davis County 2. Sparger inbounds for Davis County underneath their own basket. Scully was open in the corner, but Sparger throws it at the top of the key, and Young making a move on Kaichis, floats the pass into Petefish. She got her shot blocked from behind by McKay, and Knoxville comes away with it. Duncan, right wing, hands it off to Wilkins. She drives with the left hand, stops, and throws it back out to Kaichis. She has all 6 of Knoxville points. She triggers another three. That one won't go. Rebound kicks into the corner, out of bounds. Davis County basketball. 6:25 left in the opening quarter. Davis County, 9-7 on the season, 5-5 in the South Central Conference. Had their best offensive output of the season 2 nights ago versus Sheridan, having scored 73 points in that matchup. Schooley had 18 points in that matchup, but she misses the three from the top of the key, and the rebound gets deflected to Kaichis of Knoxville. Cuts through the lane, lays it up with the right hand, and she puts it in. All 8 points scored by Knoxville now, courtesy of Katie Kaichis, the 5'9" senior. 8-2, Knoxville, Davis County with the basketball. 5:50 remaining opening quarter. Young with a corner three. That's short. Rebound weak side. And it's a jump ball, a tie-up between Pete Fish and McKay. And the jump ball goes to Knoxville. So Knoxville wearing their black and gold school colors. Bring it back up. Kaichis has all 8 points for Knoxville. She throws it inside this time to Wilkins, and there's the other end of the 1-2 punch that Knoxville employs. Both Wilkins and Kaichis average 23.4 points a game, and Wilkins got the basket there. Now she got the steal, and she gets hacked by Schooley on her way to the basket. 10-2 Knoxville, 5:23 left to go in the first quarter. Maggie Wilkins heading to the line to shoot two after the foul by Schooley, her first. Wilkins is a junior, 5'7", and her first free throw is nothing but net. In their previous game, back in December, Knoxville raced out to a 19-0 lead before Davis County even knew what hit them. And it turned out to be a very easy 71-36 win for Knoxville. Wilkins makes both free throws, and Knoxville's opened this game on a 12-2 run. Now we have a turnover. Young at the half-court line threw it over the head of Schooley near the Knoxville bench. And the turnover gives the ball back to the Panthers. Kaichis deals it over to the left side of Udemark. Her entry pass got tipped and stolen by Pete Fish of Davis County. Good play by Pete Fish. Young gives up to Schooley on the high right. Cross court to Briley Law. Mid-range jumper won't go. Wilkins climbs the ladder for the rebound, and she races it back up court for Knoxville, up 12-2. Her layup is short with the left hand. Law gets the rebound and pushes. And then she holds up at the half-court line and waits for help. 4:43 left to go, opening quarter. Davis County with the ball, down 12-2. A turnover. Sophia Young lost it on her way to the bucket. Wilkins pulls up at the elbow. Her shot rims off. Sophie Sparger clears for Davis County. Davis County looking to chip into this 10-point lead that Knoxville has stacked up early here in the game. Schooley, a nice crossover to Jerome Wilkins. Floater in the lane won't go. Rebound, Karams out to Wilkins, and she has nothing but Sparker back. Left-handed layup is no good. It spinned off the rim. Rebound got tipped out of bounds by Pete Fish. It stays with Knoxville. First substitution in the game for Davis County, Macy Hill coming in for Sophia Young. Kaichis inbounds for Knoxville, up 12-2, 4:07 left, first quarter. Duncan gets the inbound pass, hands it off to Wilkins. Wilkins and Kaichis each average 23.4 points a game, so they are a deadly 1-2 combination. Kaichis with a shot from way downtown, top of the key. Rebound is reeled in by Pete Fish, and she was fouled. First foul on Knoxville goes against Marley McKay. That's her first. .350 remaining, first quarter. Davis County trailing 12-2. Macy Hill, right wing three. It's an air ball, and the ball deflects to McKay. Up to Wilkins. Udemar with the soft layup attempt from the left side is no good. Weak side rebound is vacuumed in by Schooley of Davis County. 3:30 left first quarter. 12-2 Knoxville. Davis County with the ball. Left wing Sparger. Looking over the man-to-man defense being played by Knoxville. Hill with the show and go. Pulls up in the lane. Throws it back outside to Schooley. Hill now between the circles. Being guarded by Kaichis. Sophie Sparger sizing up Duncan. Pete Fish cutting back door. Ball got deflected out of bounds by Kaichis. And the ball stays with Davis County. Phoebe Moore will see her first action of the game for Davis County as she comes into the game, replacing Briley Law. And popping off the bench for Knoxville is Charlie Heffron, replacing Marley McKay. 3:03 left, first quarter. Davis County down by 10 with the ball. Sparger looking for her teammate to inbound it to. It got deflected by Wilkins into the backcourt. Schooley comes away with it for Davis County. And now a tie-up and perhaps a foul, as there was a bit of physicality between Schooley and Kaichis, and they called a foul on Katie Kaichis. That's her first. Schooley swinging her elbows. Kite just got a little bit too far into her personal space, I guess. Team fouls even at 2 with 2:54 remaining in the first quarter. Schooley picks up her dribble. Tried to throw it inside to Petefish, but it got stolen away by Heffron. Up ahead to Wilkins. Left-handed layup, no good. Kaitis with the offensive rebound. Whistle called and a whistle blown, and the foul called against Moore of Davis County. First foul on Moore. Knoxville ball underneath their basket. Kaitis to trigger it in for the Panthers. Wilkins left alone, right wing 3. It's an air ball, and weak side rebound is pulled in by Sophie Sparger of Davis County. We've been stuck on 12-2 for about 2 minutes now. Davis County turns it over. A steal by Udemark off the wayward pass of Bradley Law. Wilkins for 3, no good. Foul on the rebound, and a loose ball foul goes against Knoxville. Rebound, beg your pardon, the foul is against Duncan. That's her first. Schooley comes out, and she's replaced by Sophia Young. Young tried to hand it off to Hill, and Hill weaves around the defense. Free throw jumper put in by Macy Hill. Good job by Hill moving without the ball, making it 12-4. Knoxville with the lead in the ball. Wilkins to Udemark. Top of the key to Heffron. Wilkins with a crossover dribble. Throws across court. Duncan with the show and go. Drives. Baseline jumper. Too strong. Rebound vacuumed in by Phoebe Moore. Back comes Davis County. Pass up ahead to Pete Fish. Couldn't quite handle it. Tried to save it, but her foot was on the end line. And the ball goes to Knoxville, and Knoxville has called timeout. A 30-second timeout with 1:41 left to go in the first quarter. Knoxville 12, Davis County 4. First quarter is brought to you by Citizens Mutual, thinking them first for all your high-speed internet and television needs. So Knoxville looking to finish off a sweep of the South Central Conference with a win tonight. And really the concern for them hasn't been league play. It's been what they do in the postseason. They had a brilliant season last year as well, going 19-1 in the regular season, but then they lost their opening round game in the postseason, looking to change their fortunes here in 2020. Kaitis gets the inbound pass as she dribbles it up. She has 8 points thus far, 8 of the 14 Knoxville points, beg your pardon, 8 of the 12. It's 12-4 Knoxville. 90 seconds left in the first quarter. Udemar makes a move to the basket, throws it up top to Heffron. Wilkins with the jab step, crosses over, splits a double team. Kaitis left open in the top of the key as she puts in a 3. Katie Kaitis, 11 points for the future University of Nebraska Omaha commit, or I should say future basketball player. Now a turnover, a jump ball called as there's a tie-up between Wilkins and Young. Possession arrow goes to Davis County with 1:03 left in the first quarter. Nora Pearson coming in the game for Knoxville. She replaces Duncan. 15-4 Knoxville, 1:03 remaining first quarter. Young driving on Wilkins, spinning, gives up to Sparger. Young fumbled the pass into the backcourt, and she could not quite keep it in the front court. Over and back violation, and the turnover gives the ball to Knoxville. Closing stages of the first quarter, 15-4, Knoxville with the lead in the ball. Kaitis, another long 3, and another made bucket. 14 points for Kaitis. It's 18-4, Knoxville. Pete Fish, right block, shot over Heffron, spins off, rebound juggled around. Sophia Young comes away with it. She can't get it to go, the putback to go. Phoebe Moore grabbed the offensive board, and she was fouled. Foul called on Wilkins, her first. Brett Barker coming into the game for the first time for Davis County, replacing Pete Fish. 28.9 seconds left, first quarter. Davis County down 18-4, Sparger inbounding. Hill, top of the key. Nice move to get herself free, but she misses a shot left of the lane. It was an air ball, as a matter of fact. Goes out of bounds, and it's Knoxville ball with 25.2 remaining in quarter number 1. Kaichis has 14 points here in the first quarter already. Kicks it to Heffron, left side. Wilkins, weaving around the Unimart pick to the left, gets the return pass from Pearson. Now Kaichis with 7 seconds left in the quarter. Kicks into the corner. Three-pointer, no good. That was from Pearson, and then the half-court heave is no good from Young, and that is the way the first quarter ends. At the end of 1, Knoxville out in front of Davis County 18-4 on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Are you installing a new septic system? The man to call is Jody at Geotech Sand and Stone. They have state-certified septic sand, as well as top-quality black dirt, fill sand, and washed gravel for landscaping. They also have large rocks to add to your landscaping. Geotech Sand and Stone has very competitive prices. Stop out and get a load, or have one of their contractors haul it for you. Call Jody today for more information at 799-1235. That's 799-1235. Geotech Sand and Stone, 3 miles west of Eldon on River Road.
Hi, this is Kendall with Citizens Mutual. It's a busy time of the year, so we want you to save as much time as possible. Whether you need internet, TV, or phone service, we can handle all of them for you. We also have a great selection of TVs ranging from 32 to 65 inch, as well as appliances. Stop in today, and remember, Citizens Mutual is owned and operated by its customers. So when you walk in the door, we don't just treat you like a customer, we treat you like you're the boss, because you are. We're looking forward to seeing you at Citizens Mutual, just off the square in Bloomfield.
You're watching Mustang basketball on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Quarter number 2 gets started with Knoxville in possession, up 18-4. Kaichis to Wilkins on the left side. She probes her way into the key, but can't find a lot of space. Heffron to Wilkins, baseline drive, floater in the lane won't go, and the rebound is reeled in by Sparger. Young up ahead to Schooley. Davis County trailing 18-4 here in the opening stages of quarter number 2. Pete Fish to Law, fumbled the pass out of bounds, tried to save it, but it goes right into the hands of Heffron of Knoxville. Wilkins to Kaichis. Heffron top of the circle. Wilkins left wing into the defense of Schooley. Baseline jumper is short from Heffron, and a rebound is pulled in by Sparger, and a foul is called. Foul on Marley McKay, that is her second. Davis County ball, 6:58 left to go in the second quarter, and the Mustangs trail 18-4. Young hands off to Schooley. Gets a pick from Pete Fish. She splits the double team. Young open, right corner 3, off the back of the rim. Rebound, pinballs in the lane, and it comes into the hands of Wilkins. Up ahead to Kaichis, left-handed layup. That was a difficult shot, but Kaichis made it work as she was in traffic on the move, and she flipped it up with the left hand and put it in. That's 16 points now for Kaichis, and it's 20-4 Knoxville. Pete Fish can't get the shot to go from the right block. 6:22 left to go in the second quarter. Knoxville up by 16, and they look for more. Wilkins with the head fake on Schooley and lays it in with the right hand. Wilkins now has 6, 22-4. Schooley to Sparger, inside the three-point line, top of the key. It's an air ball, and the ball goes to Knoxville. Hill in the game for Davis County, replacing Sparger. Knoxville looking for a perfect 12-0 mark in the South Central Conference. Standing in the way are the Davis County Lady Mustangs, but right now Knoxville in control, 22-4, with 5:45 remaining in quarter number 2. Wilkins kicks it into the left corner to Duncan. She drives to the paint. Left her shot short, got her own rebound, gives it up to Wilkins. Short baseline jumper's no good, and a nice strong rebound by Pete Fish of Davis County. And they called travel on Pete Fish before she was able to give it up to Young. Bit of an unforced error by Pete Fish. A look of frustration on her face, and head coach Dave Mason claps his hands as well. Kaichis with the inbound pass to Udemart. Wilkins, left side Pearson. Now Kaichis, left-handed drive around Macy Hill, a bit of a Euro step to get her to the hoop, and she scores again. 18 points now for Katie Kaichis, 24-4 Knoxville. 5:11 left, second quarter. Hill gets cut off on the baseline drive, top of the key Young. Kicks it over to Schooley, cross court to Hill. Picks up her dribble on the baseline, top of the key Schooley, three-pointer on the way, rattles in. Hannah Schooley with their first bucket of the game. It's a 3 to make it a 24-7 Knoxville lead. 4:48 left to go, second quarter, and a turnover by Knoxville. Kite just threw it to a ghost, basically, here on the near side. And it goes out of bounds near the Davis County fans. Davis County ball down 24-7. Young picks up her dribble and gives up a bounce pass to Law. Elbow jumper by Hill off the back of the rim. She knew she missed. She tried to get her own rebound, but it's Kaichis all alone. And a coast-to-coast layup by Katie Kaichis. Timeout, Davis County. Kaichis has 20. It's a 26-7 lead with 4:22 left to go in the second quarter, and it is a full timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Chris Ledke, owner of Pulaski Lumber. I would like to personally invite you to see our updated inventory. We have a nice selection of tools, plumbing, flooring, tile, accessories, and as always, we can order in anything you might need. Josh is also available to offer you professional 3D drawings to design your new home, deck, or addition. We don't charge huge architect fees, but are confident you will be happy with our work. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start-to-finish lumberyard.
Knoxville up to this point, as they have a 26-7 lead, and the 1-2 punch of Katie Kaichis and Maggie Wilkins have scored all 26 of Knoxville's points. Kaichis has 20, Wilkins has 6. Each player enters this game averaging 23.4 a game. It's Davis County ball coming out of the timeout with 4:20 remaining in the second quarter. Schooley tried to throw it underneath to Bradley Law. It got tipped out of bounds by Sullivan of Knoxville, and it stays with Davis County. Hill inbounds for the Lady Mustangs. Bounce pass to Pete Fish. Nice move to get to the hoop. Misses the shot. Offensive rebound by Hill. Her putback won't go. Rebound got tipped out of bounds off a Davis County player, and it goes to Knoxville. Guy just brings it back for Knoxville as we approach the halfway point of the second quarter. Knoxville has a 26-7 lead. Kaichis, another 3 top of the key. That one's off the mark. And Bradley Law climbs the ladder to get the rebound, but she got stripped from behind by Duncan. Kaichis races into the lane. Foul called on the block by Young, who can't believe the call, but Kaichis heads to the line for 2 free throws. Kaichis, a 65% foul shooter coming into the ball game. First free throw is nothing but net. Brett Barker and Brett Law coming to the game for Davis County, replacing Briley Law and Macy Hill. Second free throw by Kaichis. And she puts it in. 28-7 is the Knoxville advantage. Young comes to a stop after she crosses the half-court line. Hands off to Schooley. Wilkins hounding Schooley. Brett Law, left side, being guarded by Duncan. Entry pass to P-Fish, got tipped towards the end line, but Law gets the loose ball, and she puts in the three. Nice effort by P-Fish to save it to Law, and she's able to capitalize on the three. Wilkins with a Euro step to the hoop, misses the layup. Rebound by Barker. Davis County down 28-10, 3:10 left, second quarter. Young picks up her dribble, lob pass, stolen by Udemark. Young was looking for Barker underneath, but Udemark there for the steal. Keiches a long three off the back of the rim, and P-Fish climbs the ladder to grab the rebound. Young up ahead. Finds Barker all alone, rack block, and she puts it in. Davis County now scored 5 in a row to make it 28-12. 2:42 left until halftime. Keiches weaves her way through traffic and lays it in with the left hand. 24 points for Katie Keiches. 30-12, Knoxville. P-Fish, elbow jumper, no good. Offensive rebound by Brett Barker. She is fouled by Udermart, and Barker will get 2 free throws. So Davis County playing a bit better here in quarter number 2. Barker shoots an air ball on the first free throw. Moore and Sparger back in the game for Davis County, replacing Schooley and P-Fish. Barker's second free throw is good. She now has 3. And it's a 20-13 ball game. Make that a 30-13 ball game. A missed 3 by Udermart. Offensive rebound by Heffron, but her putback won't go. Brett Law clears for Davis County. Young. Bounce pass to Moore at the foul line. Lob pass to Brett Barker, but a 3-second violation called against Barker. A good-looking offensive play. Moore lobbed it down low to Brett Barker, but the referee says Barker was camped out a bit too long in the paint, and the turnover gives the ball back to Knoxville, up 30-13 with 1:49 remaining until halftime. Heffron thought about the 3 from the top of the circle. Keiches does take it about 5 feet from behind the arc. It hits the front of the rim. Offensive rebound pulled in by Wilkins. Drives into the lane, and she gets a short jumper to go. Maggie Wilkins now with 8. 32-13 Knoxville. 90 seconds left until intermission. Moore drives, kicks it back outside, left wing to Sparger. Young was open momentarily in the right wing, decides not to shoot the 3. Her pass to a cutting Barker towards the basket got knocked out of bounds by Udermart. It stays with Davis County with 1:17 remaining in the second quarter. Knoxville 32, Davis County 13. Sparger looking for a teammate. Brett Law catches. Baseline jumper from about 17 won't go. Rebound comes down to Heffron, and back comes Keiches of Knoxville. Pass Brett Law over Sophia Young, and Keiches hits the deck. Foul will be called on Young, and Keiches will have 2 more free throws coming up. So Katie Keiches already has surpassed her season average as she hits the first free throw. She now has 25 points. She came into this game averaging 23.4. Second free throw by Keiches. Around and out, and the rebound comes down to Moore of Davis County. So after a momentary push by Davis County, Knoxville has pushed the lead back out to 20, and now a near turnover. Brown catches a loose ball, and she's fouled right in the lane. And the Knoxville fouls against Heffron, and that's her first. That's a 17th foul against Knoxville, so a penalty coming up for, actually a 1-and-1 coming up for Davis County. Law to shoot the 1-and-1, and she hits the front end. That's the first point by Bradley Law tonight. Second free throw is no good. Wilkins reels in the rebound. 50 seconds left until halftime. 33-14, Knoxville leads. Kaichis, Udemart at the foul line, kicks it back outside to Kaichis. Udemart right side. Wilkins, head fake, pulls up at the baseline, misses from 15. Offensive rebound was momentarily collected by Udemart, but a jump ball is called as there's a tie-up between Udemart and Moore, and the possession arrow goes to Davis County. 30.7 seconds left in quarter number 2. Davis County down 33-14. Moore top of the circle. Lob pass for Brett Barker, and it went off the hands of Barker, says the referee. There was 2 other Knoxville players around her, but they said the ball went off Barker. So Knoxville ball off the Davis County turnover, and Kaichis dribbling out near the half-court line. It appears Knoxville is going to hold for one final shot. 8 seconds left. Kaichis still dribbling. Now use the Udemart screen to go left with 3. Kicks it into the left corner. Heffron misses the 3. Duncan's putback will not go as the buzzer sounds, and that is the end of the second quarter. Knoxville extends their lead, and they'll take a 33-14 advantage into the locker room as we have reached halftime. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll start the Dixon's Floors and More halftime show from here in Bloomfield. Knoxville out in front of Davis County, 33-14 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers, call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom applications. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Make 2020 a year to remember. Chase more sunsets. Climb more mountains. Make more memories. This is the year to set yourself free by becoming more connected. Polaris gives you the industry's most advanced tech to share music and conversation, keep track of friends, and capture every epic adventure. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
At Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Your best choice for groceries is Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. They are proud to offer Best Choice branded items. While you're here, check out the awesome selection in their meat department and make sure and find something for your sweet tooth in the bakery. Don't forget to check them out on Facebook or visit their website at shopbrothersmarket.com. Stop in and see them today at Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family.
You're watching Mustang basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Here in Bloomfield, Knoxville leads Davis County 33-14 at the half. And the halftime show is brought to you by Dixon's Floors and More. See Shannon and the team in Ottumwa for all your flooring, cabinetry, and fireplace needs. Knoxville raced out to an 18-4 lead in the first quarter. And in the second quarter, Davis County played a little bit better. Managed to score 10 points in the second quarter, but Knoxville extends their lead to 19, which is 33-14 right now. Katie Keiches, the senior for Knoxville, really took control of this game from the very start. And only two people have really scored for Knoxville, Keiches and Wilkins. And as I said in the pregame, they've been a lethal 1-2 punch all season, and Katie Keiches has already surpassed her season scoring average at 23.4, having scored 25 here in the first half. Maggie Wilkins has 8 points for Knoxville, and as I said, those are the only two players that have scored in this game. Davis County has 3 players that have scored 3 points apiece: Brett Barker, Brett Law, and Hannah Schooley. Macy Hill has 2, Morgan Peafish has 2, and Bradley Law with 1 point. But really, the story of this game so far has been the play of Katie Keiches, as she has 25 points in this game, 3 3-pointers, and she is 4 of 5 from the foul line. So Knoxville already out of the locker room to warm up for the second half. Davis County still in their locker room receiving some last-minute instructions from their head coach, Dave Mason. We told you before the game that Davis County, the regional pairings came out. It kind of skipped my mind. But Davis County will be playing West Burlington at West Burlington on February the 15th. That is a Saturday, and the tip-off is scheduled for 5 o'clock in that game. 5 p.m. is the tip-off between Davis County and West Burlington to open up their postseason in the girls' regionals. A couple whispers about them maybe getting an unfair draw. Davis County is having a solid year at 9-7, but talking with a couple of Davis County people before the game, if Davis County can win this game, they have a chance to make some damage in that regional if they can get past West Burlington, which is, by all accounts, a winnable game for them. So if they can get past West Burlington and they'll play, I believe they might play the winner of Centerville-Sheridan next. I need to look at the draw to be sure, but West Burlington is definitely in the first game, so definitely be tuned for that. We will not have that game live streamed, by the way, due to high school rules. We'll have to tape delay it, and it will pop up later in our archive. But we'll have the game live on 104.3 KRKN Saturday, starting with the tip-off schedule at 5. So 104.3 KRKN will be the live postseason matchup between Davis County and West Burlington. But and we'll remind you a few more times before we actually get to that game. Let's take another break. When we come back, second half action between Knoxville and Davis County. Knoxville leads the Lady Mustangs 33-14 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
Attention Southern Iowa, do you need a better night's sleep? Maybe it's time to get a new mattress. Dixon's Mattress Outlet in Bloomfield has the most competitive prices on new mattresses in all different sizes. Darren sells camper mattresses, commercial bedding, rollaways, special order sizes, bed frames, and mattress protectors. Call Darren today and he'll meet you at the warehouse. Dixon's Mattress Outlet, 641-664-3060. That's 664-3060.
Hi, I'm Karsten.
And I'm Callie.
And we are the Neebs Girls. We would like to personally invite you to our parents' new store
on the south side of the square in Bloomfield.
Stop in and have them make you a custom shirt, hat, banner, sign, or even your school mascot.
They stay open late on Thursdays until 7.
We hope to see you soon.
Neebs Graphics, making you stand out.
Neebs Graphics on the south side of the Bloomfield Square.
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Hi, this is Kendall with Citizens Mutual. It's a busy time of the year, so we want you to save as much time as possible. Whether you need internet, TV, or phone service, we can handle all of them for you. We also have a great selection of TVs ranging from 32 to 65 inch, as well as appliances. Stop in today, and remember, Citizens Mutual is owned and operated by its customers. So when you walk in the door, we don't just treat you like a customer, we treat you like you're the boss, because you are. We're looking forward to seeing you at Citizens Mutual, just off the square in Bloomfield.
John at Collision Corner knows that when you get in an accident and need some work done on your vehicle, you want the process to go smooth and easy. That's why Collision Corner is your best choice. John is a preferred body shop, which means he can work directly with your insurance company. He will handle the claim from start to finish. Collision Corner knows you need your car back as soon as possible, and they will also pick it up and deliver it to you for free. When you have an accident, call John and his team at Collision Corner in Bloomfield. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
You're watching Mustang basketball on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Third quarter opens with a steal. Schooley throws it over to Sparker. Offensive rebound by Pete Fish. And as Davis County could not get the bucket, it was a miss by Briley Law to cap off the possession. Pete Fish gets the turnover, however, as we were just getting started here in quarter number 3. Now a jump ball, a tie-up between McKay and Pete Fish near the half-court line, and the possession arrow goes to Davis County. So 32 seconds are gone from the third quarter. Knoxville 33, Davis County 14. Schooley inbounds to Young. Starting 5 on the floor for Davis County: Young, Pete Fish, Briley Law, Schooley, and Sparker. Young drives to the paint. Briley Law make that right block turnaround jumper. That won't go. Back comes Maggie Wilkins, and she lays it in for the first 2 of the half. 35-14, Knoxville. Sparger misses from point-blank range on a nice find by Young. Long pass ahead for Maggie Wilkins. Nice catch and the lay-in. Maggie Wilkins racing ahead of the Davis County defense off the miss, and now she has 12 to make it 37-14 Knoxville. Sparger. Young with the show and go. Drives baseline. Shot is short. Rebound reeled in by McKay. Wilkins off the pass ahead by Kaitis. Fouled hard by Sparger. And that's her second. Two free throws coming up for Wilkins. She is Knoxville's best free throw shooter, 82% coming into tonight's game. First free throw is nothing but net. As a team, Knoxville pretty decent as a free throw shooting team, 64%. When you get up to towards the 70 percentile, that's when you know that you have a really good free throw shooting team. But Wilkins, as I said, 82% is no slouch, and she makes both. A full timeout called by, was it Davis County or Knoxville with 6:29 left in the third quarter? Looks like it was called by Knoxville, so we'll take a step away, and our score is Knoxville 39, Davis County 14. Back in 30 seconds on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Chris Ledke, owner of Pulaski Lumber. I would like to personally invite you to see our updated inventory. We have a nice selection of tools, plumbing, flooring, tile, accessories, and as always, we can order in anything you might need. Josh is also available to offer you professional 3D drawings to design your new home, deck, or addition. We don't charge huge architect fees, but are confident you will be happy with our work. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start-to-finish lumberyard.
You're watching Mustang basketball on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
And welcome back to Big Tech Davis County. They're taking on Knoxville. And it's a 39-14 ball game. Knoxville out in front. Davis County basketball coming out of the Knoxville timeout. Inbound pass comes in to Hannah Schooley, who has 3 points so far today for Davis County. A trap comes. Wilkins almost got the strip. Duncan almost got the steal. Young to Peafish, right block, banks it in. Morgan Peafish now has 4. 39-16. Davis County trails Knoxville. Keiches, a long top of the key 3. That's way off. A jump ball on the rebound as Law and Duncan hit the deck, and the possession arrow goes to Knoxville. 6 minutes straight up left to go in quarter number 3. Knoxville 39, Davis County 16. Inbound pass comes into McKay, gives it up to Keiches, weaving her way to the lane. She traveled. Had to step around Briley Law, and that forced her to travel. And it's Davis County basketball, down by 23. Young, behind the back dribble, picks it up at top of the key, throws on the right to Schooley. Being guarded by Wilkins. A long lob pass, and that's stolen away by Udemart. Wilkins up ahead, lays it up, puts it in. Maggie Wilkins now with 16. She's creeping up to her season average of 23.4. 41-16, Knoxville. And still, just 2 players have scored for Knoxville. Another turnover. Law threw it over the head of Schooley, who was on the baseline. Knoxville ball off the turnover. Duncan, top of the key, Wilkins. Weaves her way to the lane, and she lays it in. Wilkins now with 18, 43-16, Knoxville. Young picks up her dribble. Hill, top of the circle, drives with the left hand. Lost it on the way to the bucket. Knoxville basketball. She got stripped from behind by Duncan, and it went off Hill. And it's Knoxville ball with 4:55 left third quarter. 43-16. The Panthers lead. They will sweep the South Central Conference with a win tonight. Udemart, right corner, cross court to Duncan. Open jumper, mid-range, no good. Hill all alone for the rebound, and she pushes for the Lady Mustangs, and Hill got fouled on her way to the iron. Foul called on Emma Duncan, her first, and Macy Hill to shoot 2. Macy Hill's first free throw is off the mark. Each Mustang free throw this season brought to you by Wells Hometown Drug, offering free delivery in Bloomfield. Second free throw by Hill. Got it. Hill splits the trip. Timeout Davis County. Is a 30-second timeout with 4:34 remaining in quarter number 3. Fouls this season are brought to you by Spillman Auto Parts. If you foul your vehicle up, call Eric and his team for all the car parts you need at the best price. Rebounds are brought to you by Northside Insurance. When you have an accident, rebound your life quickly with Lisa Bell and the team at Northside Insurance. Knoxville comes out of their huddle. They have McKay, Keiches, Wilkins, Udemart, and Duncan. Davis County's 5, Hill, Schooley, Young, Briley Law, and Pete Fish. 4:30 left third quarter. Knoxville with the ball up 43-17. Kaichis lines up on top of the key three, and she puts it in. That's the first bucket for Kaichis in this half. She now has 28 in the game, and it's 46-17. That seems to be Kaichis' specialty, as there's a travel on the other end, as Sophia Young came to a sliding stop and gets called for steps. Kaichis has lined up several threes about 5 feet from beyond the arc, top of the key, and she's hit more often than she hasn't. Wilkins, head fake, Udemart. Mid-range jumper, no good from the right of the lane. Rebound, Karams out to Schooley. Layup hits the bottom of the rim. Tie up on the rebound. Wilkins wanted a foul, and I think she'll get a foul. Foul called on Schooley. I thought originally they were going to call a jump ball, but they do get Schooley for her second foul. 46-17, Knoxville. Wilkins, right wing three all alone, and it's good. Can't give her that kind of space. Wilkins now has 21 in the game, and it's 49-17. Schooley to Bradley Law, 3:35 left third quarter. Sophia Young knocks down the three from the right corner. That's the first bucket for Sophia Young. Kaichis quickly the other way, fouled on her way to the basket. And it's against Macy Hill, her first. .324 left to go, third quarter. Knoxville with the ball up 49-20. Wilkins off the inbounds pass, knocks down a three. Maggie Wilkins now with 24. Two players still have scored for Knoxville. Kaichis has 28, and Wilkins has 24. Law, make that Hill, misses the jumper from the left corner. Rebound kick gets kicked out of bounds, and it goes to Knoxville. .305 left to go, third quarter. Knoxville has widened their lead here in the third quarter. It's now 52-20. Kaichis, Udemart. Duncan drives to the basket, cut off by Young. Kaichis into the defensive Hill. Wilkins thought about the three. Now Kaichis back to Wilkins. Left wing three, got it. Timeout, Knoxville. And it is a 30-second timeout. Wilkins now has 27 points in this game. 2:39 left to go in quarter number 3. And Knoxville now up 55-20. And with Knoxville up by 35, that will start the running clock here at Mustang Gymnasium. It has been all Knoxville since the opening tip. Kaichis did a lot of her damage in the first half, 25 in the first half, 28 in the game. Wilkins a bit quiet in the first half with 8, but she's really come alive here in the third quarter. Now with 19 points in the third quarter. Young hands it off to Schooley. Left side, Macy Hill drives to the paint, comes to stop at the foul line. Schooley for three. It's an air ball. Rebound tipped underneath, and the ball gets to Hill, and she is fouled on the putback attempt. 2 free throws coming up for Macy Hill. Foul called on Emma Duncan. That's her third. First free throw is no good by Macy Hill. Another free throw coming up for the 5'7" sophomore. Hill missed both. Rebound pulled in by McKay, and she had to wrestle with Phoebe Moore to get free of the ball. Udemart for three. It's too strong. Rebound reeled in by Schooley. Minute 30 left in the third quarter. 55-20, Davis County trails. Barker tried to catch it in the paint, and she had to go to the ground to try to get the ball, and I think she got out Actually, there was a Knoxville player that was out of bounds. I think it was Udemart, who was out of bounds when she was scrambling for the ball. She touched it, and that automatically gives the ball to Davis County. Moore catches the inbound pass. Gets around Udemart. Shot won't go. Offensive rebound by Barker. Her putback's no good. And a tie-up between Moore and Udemart. And the possession arrow goes to Davis County. Hill inbounds. Lob pass for Barker. Stolen away by McKay. And a jump ball called between Barker and McKay. And this time the possession arrow goes to Knoxville. Duncan brings it up for the Panthers. Up 55-20, 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And a three put in by Marlon McKay. She is the first Panther to score other than Wilkins or Kaichis to make it 58-20. 13 seconds left, third quarter. Macy Hill misses the baseline drive. Another jump ball and a tie-up between McKay and Barker, and with the running clock, that should end the quarter before the inbound pass is thrown. At the end of three, Knoxville 58, Davis County 20. Back for quarter number 4 after this on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
The busy farming season is here, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go for all your seed and fertilizer needs. They're focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the best products and services to grow the best crops possible. Farmers, call them today for liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed, and corn and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom applications. See why other area farmers are turning to Bob Lawson and the staff at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield, where results in your field are always their first concern.
This is Lisa Bell. Hey, all you Davis County Mustang fans. The agents at Northside Insurance are just like you. We support the Mustangs, too. We're proud to live in Bloomfield, where we help families like yours with auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance. Get the professional coaching you need to win at life. Give us a call at Northside Insurance in Bloomfield and Centerville today, 664-2362. And go Mustangs! Nationwide is on your side. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio, subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval.
You're watching Mustang basketball on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.
Duncan drives to the basket to begin quarter number 4 for Knoxville. She misses the shot, and the rebound comes down to Hill of Davis County. Davis County trailing 58-20, and now a steal near the half-court line. Wells slides to her knees to try to get the loose ball. She gets tied up with Brett Law, and the possession arrow goes to Davis County on the jump ball. We have a running clock here in the fourth quarter as the 1-2 punch of Maggie Wilkins and Katie Kaichis really put this game out of reach, especially in quarter number 3 where Wilkins scored 19 points, make that 22 in that third quarter. Brett Law left alone underneath, make that Brett Barker, misses the first shot, but she got the offensive rebound, and she gets the putback to go. 58-22, Knoxville leads. They're just 6:53 away from sweeping the South Central Conference. McKay, top of the circle. Heffron, right side. Pearson, over to Duncan. Left wing 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound tipped out, and a foul called on Moore, who went over the back of McKay. Second foul on Moore. Just the third team foul against Davis County. And now coming into the game, Udemar, beg your pardon, Kaichis is back in the game, as well as Sullivan for Knoxville. Kaichis inbounds. Lob pass to Wells, top of the circle. Heffron inside the three-point line from the left wing, misses the shot. Offensive rebound by Pearson. Kaichis for 3. Barely grazes the rim from the right wing, and the rebound comes over to Brett Law of Davis County. 58-22, Davis County trails, 5:45 left. Brett Law, touch pass, right corner 3, no good by Sydney Henderson. Offensive rebound by Hill. Nice pass underneath to Brett Barker, who puts it in. Hill with a nice assist to Barker, who now has 7. 58-24, Knoxville. 5:25 remaining. Sullivan got fouled on the baseline by Moore. And that's Moore's third foul. Tranquilino coming into the game for the first time for Davis County, replacing Hill. Inbound pass to Heffron, hands it off to Kaichis. She has 28 points so far today. Drives with the left hand, kicks it into the left corner for Sullivan. Heffron, mid-range jumper, won't go. Moore tried to save it, and she did so to Henderson. But she ran into Kaichis, but they say the ball went off Katie Kaichis. No, they say the ball went off Henderson. So it's Knoxville ball. Kaichis, inbounds to Pearson. Right side Heffron. Sullivan driving on Moore. Heffron with the show and go. Stops at the foul line and throws it back outside to Kaichis, who has a game-high 28. Kaichis, bounce pass Sullivan. Jumper from the right corner, won't go. Weak side rebound is fought for and won by Pearson of Knoxville. Kaichis for three, out the scramble. That won't go. That hit the top of the backboard, and the rebound comes down to Sullivan. Wells, nice show and go. Floater in the lane, and she gets the roll. Larissa Wells gets her first bucket of the game to make it 60-24 Knoxville. 3:44 left in the ball game. Ball went off the referee. It was ticketed for the out of bounds, but referee is part of the court, so we play on. Moore, too strong of a lob pass for Barker on the right block. Goes out of bounds, Knoxville ball. Kaichis comes back out. Wilkins back in for Knoxville. So Kaichis leaves with her 28 points. Wilkins comes back in with her 27 points. Sullivan. Now Heffron. Just inside the three-point line, and the jumper is put in to make it 62-24. That was Kutzatz with the basket. And now back the other way. Wells with the steal. Shot rejected by Henderson. There to clean it up, however, is Charlie Heffron of Knoxville. 64-24. 2:30 remaining as Knoxville well on their way to a perfect 12-0 South Central Conference record. Brett Law with a runner, and she hits from the free throw line. Using the glass as well. Line change coming up for Davis County on the next whistle. Heffron misses from the left wing. Offensive rebound. Nope, a tie-up. And it's a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Knoxville. So the fresh Davis County five, Pete Fish, Young, Hill, Briley Law, and Schooley. 1:49 left to go in the fourth quarter. Knoxville 64, Davis County 26. Heffron on the right wing, tried to throw it to a cutting Utermart, but the steal by Pete Fish. Davis County brings it back. Young with a baseball pass up ahead to Hill, and she traveled. Or was there a foul called? Oh, they called a foul on Sullivan of Knoxville. That's her first. Inbound pass to Schooley, right corner. Pete Fish misses from the right block. Easy rebound for Utermart. 1 minute, 5 seconds remaining. Knoxville 64, Davis County 26. Heffron misses from the baseline. Rebound pinballed around and gathered in by Sullivan. Heffron to Wells. Thought about the three, instead gives up to Kutzatz. Now Wells will trigger a top of the key three, and she puts it in, and the Knoxville bench explodes in joy from the rarely used Larissa Wells, knocking it down a three to make it 67-26. 30 seconds left. Law, stop and go dribble, weaving around. Foul called on Heffron That's her second. Meanwhile, the running clock continues to tick, and it appears Davis County will only get one more chance before this game ends. Inbound pass to Law with 10 seconds left. Young threw it behind Schooley, who was not looking for the pass out of bounds near the Davis County bench, and this should be the way the game comes to an end. Final score, Knoxville 67, Davis County 26. And congratulations to the Knoxville Panthers, sweeping the South Central Conference, going a perfect 12-0 on the season. So we'll be back to start the post-game show as Knoxville celebrates their win, and we'll return on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you installing a new septic system? The man to call is Jody at Geotech Sand and Stone. They have state-certified septic sand, as well as top-quality black dirt, fill sand, and washed gravel for landscaping. They also have large rocks to add to your landscaping. Geotech Sand and Stone has very competitive prices. Stop out and get a load, or have one of their contractors haul it for you. Call Jody today for more information at 799-1235. That's 799-1235. Geotech Sand and Stone, 3 miles west of Eldon on River Road.
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Hi, I'm Karsten. And I'm Callie. And we are the Neebs Girls. We would like to personally invite you to our parents' new store on the south side of the square in Bloomfield. Stop in and have them make you a custom shirt, hat, banner, sign, or even your school mascot. They stay open late on Thursdays until 7. We hope to see you soon. Neebs Graphics, making you stand out.
Neebs Graphics on the south side of the Bloomfield Square.
Make 2020 a year to remember. Chase more sunsets. Climb more mountains. Make more memories. This is the year to set yourself free by becoming more connected. Polaris gives you the industry's most advanced tech to share music and conversation, keep track of friends, and capture every epic adventure. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Attention Southern Iowa, do you need a better night's sleep? Maybe it's time to get a new mattress. Dixon's Mattress Outlet in Bloomfield has the most competitive prices on new mattresses in all different sizes. Darren sells camper mattresses, commercial bedding, rollaways, special order sizes, bed frames, and mattress protectors. Call Darren today and he'll meet you at the warehouse. Dixon's Mattress Outlet, 641-664-3060. That's 664-3060.
You're watching Mustang basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
And it's all over from here in Davis County. The first half of our doubleheader in the books. Knoxville with a 67-26 win over Davis County. And just like in the first game in Knoxville, this game was pretty much decided from the opening tip. Katie Kaichis took control of this game, scoring 25 points in the first half, on her way to a game-high 28. Maggie Wilkins, the other half of Knoxville's deadly 1-2 punch, started off slow with 8 points in the first half, but then exploded for 19 points in the third quarter to finish with 27. So the Kaichis with 28, Wilkins with 27. Larissa Wells had 5 for Knoxville. Marley McKay with 3. Charlie Heffron had 2. And Katie Kutchatz had 2 points as well. Davis County was led by Brett Barker, who had 7 points. Brett Law with 5. Morgan Peafish had 4. Macy Hill put in 3, as did Sophia Young and Hannah Scully, and Briley Law had 1 free throw. So really the story was Knoxville sweeping the SEC as they finish off their league schedule with a 12-0 mark. Davis County will have 1 more league game remaining. They'll head to the Charger Dome on Monday, and they'll try to finish with a 500 South Central Conference record. So the player of the game is brought to you by Neebs Graphics. Actually, let's thank Dixon's Mattress Outlet for bringing us the post-game show. Get a good night's sleep after every game with a new mattress from Dixon's. Call Darren today. Now the player of the game brought to you by Neebs Graphics. Get all your Mustang apparel from Kylie and the team at Neebs. Brett Barker, 5'10" sophomore for Davis County, led them with 7 points. She's as good a candidate as any to be our Neebs Graphics player of the game, so congratulations to Brett Barker. Once again, our final score, Knoxville 67, Davis County 26. Knoxville now 18-1 on the season, and they finish off the sweep of the South Central Conference 12-0 for the Panthers. Davis County drops to 9-8, and they have a South Central Conference record of 5-6. We would like to thank you for making us a part of your Thursday night. The second half of our doubleheader is coming up shortly as the Davis County Mustangs take on the Knoxville Panthers. We'll get you primed for that matchup after a short break. You have been watching Lady Mustang basketball on the Atomo Radio Sports Network.